percent of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world.
XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. This is monumental. We have XRP being moved by Chris Larsen for the first time ever since 2013. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax. I'm sure you could feel it in the air. We are on the cusp of a major shift, and the floodgates are about to open into this crypto ecosystem. In today's episode, we are going to cover how much XRP should you be holding, how much XRP is enough, and we're going to get into the daily volume and market cap for XRP when it reaches a certain level. And this level we're going to talk about is going to happen 100%. It's going to happen within our lifetime 100%, okay? And this is very conservative. I want to make that very clear to you. A very conservative projection. And none of the events that are taking place right now is a coincidence. You can't even make this stuff up, right? Remember, the Elon Musk Peter Thiel wallet that moved XRP for the first time ever in 2024, just before the news came out about the $125 million fine, okay, between the Ripple and SEC. This happened a day before, ladies and gentlemen, and it went to Bitstamp. And we talked about the Bitstamp and derivatives in yesterday's episode. Like, you don't just move this amount of XRP just randomly, especially a day before that news came out. And then we have Chris Larsen over here for the first time ever moving XRP. This currently has 450 million XRP, but had almost 500 million XRP sitting in here. And he just moved 50 million XRP, give or take $30 million at current market value. And some may say this is for the settlement between Ripple and the SEC, which is at $125 million. In my opinion, it is not. They're pretty strong on their balance sheets on cash as well. And I don't think they're going to be selling XRP or giving up XRP for these $125 for the fees. Okay, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But this is very big. Like, this is from the Genesis block, if you guys are familiar with that. Like, this is freshly minted XRP that has never been in circulation. This is monumental. This is so cool. We are witnessing history. Like, that is really cool to see that XRP back from 2013 has been moved for the first time by Chris Larsen. So what is happening behind the scenes? And here it is, just sitting in this brand new wallet that was just created. But this Genesis block, right, when you go to the ancestry for that wallet that's holding 450 million XRP, this is important, and this is a good learning experience for you guys as well under Ancestry, and it's coming from the Genesis block, which means that Chris Larsen indeed holds XRP from the Genesis block according to XRP Scan. XRP that originates from the Genesis block is a part of the original issuance of 100 billion XRP created when the XRP ledger was launched. These units of XRP are considered untouched because they have never been moved or used in transactions. This means that Larsen's XRP, sourced directly from the Genesis, holds a unique status as it has remained in its original state since its creation. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and smash that like button. We are living through history. For the first time ever, this address has moved XRP, and it's like freshly minted XRP. I mean, am I the only one that's being wowed by this right now? Let me know in the comments down below. But now let's get into the valuation for the near term for XRP, and things are going to happen a lot sooner than everybody expects it to happen. We're going to jump into the fundamental valuation framework, and we're going to take one thing away from here, and that is their conservative projection. When they did the calculation for $32 XRP, they projected that there's going to be 100 billion XRP in circulation. Okay, make that very clear. This is based on the assumption that the market participants should and will consider the impact of all future circulating coins in projecting long-term value. And this was done by Susan Atley and Robert Mitchnick. But, you know, when we cover this, which we have in the past, This is very important, and this PDF will go into history books along with our videos that we have been documenting for Ripple and XRP. Susan Atley, you know, some say she's an idiot, right? Yeah, I think she is, because she is currently a professor at Stanford graduate, and Stanford pretty much had 99% of the PayPal mafia that all attended Stanford. We have her on the board of Ripple for almost 11 years and 4 months. Okay, she's been with Ripple, and she has held multiple various important roles. And she's been a professor at Stanford University and just overall a genius, in my opinion. But when they did this calculation, this is very conservative. And what we could project for XRP and how much XRP should you be holding, let's go over that right now. Well, let's take a look. If you're holding 10,000 XRP, and when XRP goes to $20, which it will 100% sooner than a lot of people think, the daily XRP transaction volume needs to be $327 billion. And we know industry experts are predicting for trillions of dollars in daily volume. And when you're talking about a utility-driven asset like XRP, something that haven't seen real market value been transacted on, we are in for a wild, wild ride. And our market cap for XRP at $1.8 trillion, and that is peanuts. And if you think that this is nonsense, I want you to please leave a dislike, unsubscribe from the channel, and never, ever, ever, ever come back. Okay, because if you can't wrap your head around a $1.8 trillion market cap for XRP, you are completely delusional and you are the R word. Okay, honestly, I'm not even being harsh. That's reality.
This part of the conversation is called the Great Liquidity Reservoir, and I am going to struggle to convey just how much capital there is behind this regulatory dam, because the numbers are just monumental, right? How much money is there? Well, let's start with the most liquid of the liquid, right? Bank deposits, stocks, and bonds. $400 trillion, right? Certainly more than my current retirement nest egg, and plenty of money to buy you a nice place in central London or San Francisco, right? 400 trillion. There's another 379 trillion in real estate, right? Gold is 13 trillion by itself. And then you get to the entire crypto ecosystem is like 2.5 trillion, right? I'm not going to say all of this money is going into crypto, but quite a lot of it will end up in crypto, and a huge amount of it is going to end up in tokenized digital assets. I'm not going to say all of this money is going into crypto, but quite a lot of it will end up in crypto, and a huge amount of it is going to end up in tokenized digital assets.
And then we have a $20,000 XRP bag holder, $20 per XRP, that's $400,000. I'm not calculating taxes here. 30,000 XRP bag holder, $600,000. 40,000, 800,000, 50,000, $1 million. Pretty basic, right? But calculate the math, calculate the lifestyle that you also want to live, right? You could create a lot of side hustle income with even a $10,000 XRP bag at a $200,000, profit, give or take profit 140, let's just say on a very, very low end, right? You buy a car, you rent it out, you start a side hustle business on Turo. Right? Even if you sell high-end cars or even low-end cars like Mustangs for $60 a day, a lot of people are going to rent that out and calculate that on a 30-day basis, right? Again, it depends on the lifestyle that you want to live. It also depends on how long you have been accumulating for, and a lot of people are going to have different endpoints. So the question about how much XRP should you be holding, I've given you the evidence on this channel on how it's going to go to 10, 20, 30, 40, $100, 100%. Okay, that is with certainty. And it's up to you in terms of how long you want to hold, when your profit taking time is going to be. But I will also keep you guys updated as well when I'll be taking profits. I'll let you guys know in the near future what we're planning. But a $20 per XRP, again, it's going to happen 100%. XRP market cap at a $1.8 trillion market cap is such a joke, because if we look at Bitcoin's market cap right now, sitting at $1.2 trillion off a pure store of value speculation, I went crazy about this in yesterday's episode about how Bitcoin, there is no real value. It's just all speculative investors pumping the price of Bitcoin. They want to call it a store of value. Great. You could call XRP as a store of value as well, right? You call anything a store of value with a value, give or take. But at the end of the day, I want you guys to be very well educated in the term of, we have not seen a utility-driven asset take off yet in this ecosystem. Bitcoin is not being used right now by banks for cross-border payments. Ethereum is not being used right now by banks for cross-border payments or any kind of real-world utility, right? None of these assets are. What XRP has been doing and was scheming since inception was getting everybody on board, creating a network of trust, creating that stability within their ecosystem, and they're creating that enterprise-grade infrastructure for these financial institutions. And now we're about to witness some iconic moves. That's all I got to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But, you know, like I said, I can't stress this enough. This XRP being moved by Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, a day before the $125 million fee. Come on. Chris Larsen moving XRP for the first time ever from this 2013 wallet. Like, there's some stuff happening behind the scenes right now that we could only just project and speculate. But given what we have covered on this channel, we can confidently say that the end of 2024 and leading into 2025 is going to be a wild, wild ride. And a lot of people are going to get priced out. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys, and we will be back with another video.
Building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.